It's time for a little girl power and war propaganda. Hello everyone and welcome to Movie Reviews by Josh. My name is Josh Terry and today I'm going to be talking about a little movie called Their Finest, which was at Sundance, and I thought about seeing it because it was at Sundance, but I didn't see it. So now I'm talking about it now. Their Finest is a wartime drama set in London during the Blitz. So if you don't know what the Blitz is, it was a part of World War II before the United States got involved, when London was being bombed constantly by the Germans. So this movie is set within that context, and it's centered around the idea of the British Ministry of Information trying to create movies that are going to inspire and motivate the public and maybe even the Americans to get involved in the fight. So the movie is centered around a young woman played by Gemma Arterton, who is a writer, and she's hired on the scriptwriting department to essentially write what they call the Slop. And by the Slop, they mean the women's dialogue. So this is clearly a movie about kind of women's rights and the plight of women as they tried to get more legitimacy in the entertainment business and even in the middle of World War II. So are you offended that back in World War II they used to refer to women's dialogue as slop? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. So soon after getting hired, her character is brought on to do some work on a new project that is about the rescue at Dunkirk, where a couple of British ladies were in a boat and went out to rescue some guys, and this is supposed to be based on a true story. But then she finds that in the process of preparing the script in the movie, that the truth isn't necessarily the truth, and what happens on screen is not necessarily what happened in real life. And so it's kind of this insider's movie. If you have any interest in the making of movies and all that kind of thing, if you have any sympathies or interest as a writer, this movie is for the writers. It's about the unsung people behind the scenes who see all their work kind of get changed around and manipulated for propaganda purposes, for entertainment purposes, for all that kind of thing. Arterton does a great job as the female lead, and she really is a great female role model in this movie. However, the real scene stealer is Bill Nighy, who you may remember from Shaun of the Dead, Love Actually. He also had a role in Pirate Radio. He's a very famous British actor, and he doesn't quite steal every scene. In fact, that's kind of the mark of the great actor, is that he enhances every scene. He's just really, really fun to watch. He always says kind of the great little things. This is not like a laugh out loud type of movie. There's a lot of dry British wit, which is really kind of interesting because you're taking wit and romance, but you're also pairing it up with this life and death type of situation with the Blitz. And that combination is what makes this movie pretty interesting. And that's why overall I gave this movie about 3 stars out of 4. It stumbles a little bit partway through. I can't tell you why it stumbles because that would reveal a pretty significant plot twist, but it recovers pretty well, and so overall I still give it 3 out of 4. Now in terms of rating, believe it or not, this one is actually rated R because there is just like 3 or 4 instances of the F word, plus a little bit of a sexual situation with some nudity that just barely pushes into that area, and is very frustrating because it really was not necessary. This is the kind of movie that pretty much could have been a straight up PG movie and wouldn't have lost any of its impact if the content that made it R was taken away. But you should be aware of it, so there you go. You got it. Thanks always for watching. This has been Movie Reviews by Josh. My name is Josh Terry, and I'm very thankful to my friends at Rocket Gator for their continued support and sponsorship. Subscribe on your way out, leave the notifications on so you can see our new videos as soon as they're posted, and we'll see you next time.